You ever wonder why the hell you feel stuck? Even after all the books, the workshops, the affirmations, the mantras whispered into your reflection at 3 a.m. You want to know? It's because you've been hypnotized already. Yeah, hypnotized by shame, by stories, by quiet fucking lies dressed as self-empowerment, by whispers in your head that sound like your voice but echo from the past, telling you that you're broken, you're behind, you're not enough. But what if that voice isn't real? What if you've been chasing, fixing yourself, like a dog chases its tail, round and round in circles of futility? Because here's the truth that hits like lightning through a rotten tree. You were never broken. You just believed you were. Let me confuse your mind just enough to upgrade your operating system. You're enough. You've always been enough. But maybe you forgot. Maybe shame fogged the mirror. And the harder you wiped, the dirtier it seemed. Because shame doesn't clean you. It clings to you like a wet shirt in the cold. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. Quicksand, mindfuck, loop. And now we burn that shirt off. Let's talk identity using your own behaviour. You ever helped someone even when you felt like shit? That's worth. That's proof. You ever smiled at a stranger and saw them light up? That's presence. That's power. You ever cried and still got up the next day and tried again? That's fucking resilience. You already do this. You just haven't been labelling it accurately. So now, let me do that for you. Until you can do it for yourself effortlessly. Every time I think I'm not enough, I remember I'm just evolving. Because shame isn't the price of growth, it's the enemy of it. And what if, just what if, the entire belief that I'm not good enough was never yours? What if it was downloaded into you, transmitted via trauma, shame, comparison, parental conditioning? What if we could uninstall it? Not by fighting it, but by simply realizing the system was flawed, not you. You're not the glitch. You're the fucking update. You want to improve because you think you're broken, but thinking you're broken prevents the very growth you want. So the harder you try to change, the more you stay stuck in the idea that you need to. And the more stuck that you feel, the more broken you believe you are. And the more broken you believe you are, the more improvement you chase. And the more you chase, the less you actually change. So what do? You stop. And in that stop, you shift. Science says beliefs shape biology. Neuroplasticity, your brain literally rewires based on repetition, emotion and belief. Epigenetics, your emotional states alter genetic expression. Self-hate can trigger disease. Self-love triggers healing. Psychoneuroimmunology, negative self-belief depresses the immune system. That's shame. It's not just emotional, it's biological sabotage. You're not just thinking yourself into a smaller life, you're chemically building it. Let that old identity dissolve now. Embrace the new version of you without needing permission. Install the belief, I'm enough, and I get to grow from there. Feel it settle into your bones, in your breath, in your spine. You're not a broken machine. You're a 2.0 prototype, upgrading in real time. You're not missing pieces, you're the fucking blueprint. Shame is the static. Your truth is the signal. Tune in. Think about a radio. If you hear static, do you throw the damn thing away? No, you adjust the frequency. That's what this is. Chunk down to the details. The little behaviours you already do that prove you're whole. You brush your teeth, self-care. You say thank you, emotional intelligence. You help a friend, connection. You daydream, creativity. You bounce back from rejection, resilience. Don't tell me you're broken. Tell me where you stop noticing how enough you already are. Now chunk up, zoom out, see the bigger picture. You're a walking, talking example of infinite adaptation. Do you know how many goddamn variables it takes to breathe, walk, speak, love, cry, survive? Your body and spirit, they're literally orchestrating miracles every moment. And yet, you question your worth. Well, fuck that. Interrupt the bullshit patterns. Comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Beating yourself up for not being further along. Needing permission to be powerful. Tying your worth to productivity. Thinking pain means you're doing it wrong. Replace those with progress is personal, presence is power, my energy is my responsibility. You want to be free. You want to stop giving a fuck and still give your heart. You want clarity, strength, confidence, charisma, magnetism, abundance. Then own your shit, all of it. The light, the shadow, the brilliance, the dumbassery. Because evolution doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from being real. And when you're real, people feel it, they follow it, they trust it. Stop shaming yourself into growth. Start loving yourself into expansion. Know you're enough and still evolving. Let joy be the fuel, not the reward. Burn the false stories. Build from the ashes. Speak like your voice has value. Move like your body is divine. Love like you've never been broken. Show the fuck up like you're the answer you've been waiting for. What if all this time you were already doing it, just didn't realize it? What if the shift already happened and you're just now catching up to it? What if the next step isn't a step at all, but a surrender? To what? To this one truth: you are enough. Not because of what you've done, but because who you are. Say it now, aloud like a spell: I'm enough. I always have been, and I'm becoming even more, without needing to be more. Let it echo, let it install, let it become the new default setting of your soul, because it is, and you know it. And now, you fucking remember.